Alright, so today we're going to go over how to buy drums on Guitar Center. Now, this video is being made because a lot of you have seen my previous videos on how to get drums either for cheap or potentially even for free. Now this video, it's going to be cheap, I promise. Now we're going to go through today, October 10th, 2023, and we're going to see what kind of deals they have on Guitar Center. Now I have a list. We're going to look for drum hardware. We're going to look for cymbals, a snare. We're going to look for just any other equipment that we need when it comes to what you need to start playing drums, basically. And we're going to potentially be looking for used drum items. We're not going to be looking for 100% new. Maybe when it comes to the cymbals, I already have some things in mind, but I want to show you guys how to navigate basically what to look for, because this is where I go to. This is one of my go-tos. Guitar Center, type in used drums, boom. You get so many results, so many options, and we're gonna be looking specifically for name brands. Now, I'm not saying that things that aren't name brands aren't good, because I've used plenty of non-name brand equipment that has been pretty good, has been pretty decent. But the reason why I'm saying name brand is because I want you guys to feel like you're getting your money's worth, right? I want you guys to feel like, yeah, this is a good deal because I'm getting a Pearl or Tama or whatever brand you guys want to look for, basically. So that's what I'm going to show you guys what to do right now. All right, so here we go. First, we need to go to google.com. There you go. And then we're going to go to Guitar Center. Boom. Save up to 35% off. Allow location. Yeah, that's fine. What's nice about Guitar Center sometimes is that they actually have coupons. They always try to, let's see if it pops up now. Maybe it doesn't want to pop up. But usually I get this pop-up that says, sign up with your email, get 15% off. There we go. Sometimes it doesn't work on used things, but it's worth a shot. You never know, right? All right, so first, what we're going to look for is the drum set. Kick, floor tom, if it comes with any hardware, just anything. As long as it's the kick, toms, maybe a snare, the most that we can get, right? So we type in used drums, and this is what I like to do, okay? Usually it pops up with the first results, right? It says here newest first. So here's what I like to do. Price low to high. I'm trying to save that money, y'all. Come on. And then I like to display 96. That's just preference, because whenever I scroll, I don't want to just see 20 items and then boom, I have to reset and reset every single time. All right, so drums first. We're not looking for cymbals yet. We're not looking for a snare yet unless it's included already with the drum set. And let's see what we find. It's a lot of cymbals. That's what I've always noticed. There's always cymbals and percussion and whatnot, which is kind of cool, but not right now. All right, here we go. This is exactly what we wanted. Now, you see this first kit right here? That looks actually pretty decent. It says miscellaneous. We said name brands only, so we're gonna stick to name brands only, okay? Even though 85 bucks, that's not bad. And it looks like it has the pedal already, snare stand, and a cymbal stand. That's actually already a pretty decent deal. So if you don't care about name brands, boom, put that in your cart. Now, let's see, we got a Gammon. Sound percussions are pretty decent, but we're looking for a Pearl or a Ludwig. So here we go, 120 bucks. Rogue, pretty decent. It's very similar to sound percussions. But you know what? For the sake of the video, let's click on the first option, right? I'm already going back on my word. I said name brand only. Now, one of the main things I like to do is look at the condition. It says fair. I think that's only because it's probably missing some parts. I don't see anything too wrong with it. We're gonna have to change the heads on these guys. You're gonna have to buy new heads, so you need to find out the measurements. Snare, most likely they're 14, maybe a 13. You'll find out when you get it. I don't recommend ordering them now because then you might have to reorder them because if you get the wrong sizes. This looks like a 10, maybe a 12. And if this is a 14, that might be a 14-inch floor tom. Anywhere between a 20 to a 22-inch kick. I'm saying buy new heads because the tone that you're gonna get on these like cheap, no-name, non-brand heads, it's gonna sound really bad. You're gonna feel really bad when you hear them. You're gonna say, "Is it me? Do I suck?" No, I promise you don't. But we can always talk about that. If you have questions about that, let me know. I'll help you guys when it comes to buying new heads and tuning them and replacing them and whatnot. So whatever you guys need, I got you guys. But you know what? This looks pretty decent. We don't have to worry about a kick pedal. I'm still gonna show you guys how to get one. We don't have to worry about a snare stand or a cymbal stand. I'm still gonna show you guys how to get one. But let's add this to the cart. This is pretty good. Do you want pro protection? Nah, I'm good. Okay guys, my bad. I just realized while I was editing that the drum set is actually a mini drum set. I know most of you that watch, actually no, maybe you're not, I don't know. You guys could be adults, just like me. But I kind of messed up there. You could still potentially salvage it because I was looking at the picture. The rack toms, like they're pretty deep inside the kick drum. So the kick drum might be at 18. It doesn't look like a 16. It doesn't look that small. It could be 18 or 20, which is still good. The kick drum, you're still good. And then if you lift up the rack toms high enough, they could potentially reach to a decent size, decent height, sorry. The floor tom, that's where I was looking at the legs. They look pretty high already. So that was my bad. But we still bought hardware. That's good enough. We still bought another snare drum. That's good enough. So forgive me. All right, we got our drum set. Comes with a snare, but I'm still gonna show you how to get a snare drum, okay? See, it always shows up as newest first. Go ahead and sort it out. Now, you're gonna notice 14 by 5.5, 35 bucks. Condition good. I don't know TKO. I'm not sure of what brand that is, but typically when I look for a snare on Guitar Center, I want a size 14, at least by 5 inches. Anything more than that is awesome. Anything smaller than that is considered a piccolo snare. The tone is a little different. Even a 13. Look at this. 13 for 40 bucks. Right? Here's a 14-inch, 14 by 5 Coda. And if you look at these prices, right, like they're not bad. Like they're pretty good. 40 bucks for a snare. All right, so I ended up landing on this snare right here, the 14 by 6 Ludwig backbeat snare. Ludwig, it's a name brand, right? Look at the used condition. Great. 45 bucks. You can't really see the condition of the head. Regardless, we're gonna change that anyway. It says it's in great condition, so I'm pretty sure it has either the stock head or someone just sold it back to Guitar Center with an Evans, a Remo, an Aquarian. So if it looks in decent condition, you might be all right. I actually have a snare that looks just like this. I might put a picture on screen right now just so you guys can see it. And I bought it used from Guitar Center in like okay condition for about 60 bucks. It's in blue. And it's a Ludwig, like an older, cheaper Ludwig. And it sounds pretty good. Like I like it. I genuinely like the sound of it. It's a good like throw around snare, you know what I mean? It's just used for like practice or I have a custom 14 by 7 vertical drum snare that's based out of Oregon, and I love that thing. I love it. I love it. I love the color. I love the sound, the pop. But sometimes I don't want to take it out, right? I don't want to take it out. I want to take care of it. I want to protect it, and I typically only use that for like bigger events, right? Or when I play at church. But when I'm here at home, I go to smaller churches, or I know I have to leave my stuff somewhere, I definitely take that blue Ludwig snare. So let's go ahead and let's add this to the cart, yeah? No protection. All right, so we have our snare and we have our drum set. Again, this does have a snare, so potentially you could be saving 45 bucks, but let's assume this only has the toms and the kick. No pedal, no hardware. So let's keep on looking. Now we need drum hardware. All right. Now, sometimes they sell these in packs, as you can see here. Now, these packs are very expensive. 300 bucks, 170 bucks. This is actually probably the one that I would go for, this PDP for 170 bucks. Comes with the hi-hat stand. Looks like it comes with the clutch, snare stand, kick pedal, cymbal stand. It's not the cymbal stand that I prefer, like the one that extends with the extra arm, kind of like these. It's just a straight cymbal stand, like literally straight. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna look for things separately. Again, this is me teaching you guys how to go to Guitar Center and how to find good quality things, right? So we're gonna look for, first, a hi-hat stand. All right. 201 matches. Again, price low to high, baby, come on. Here we go. Used sound percussion, 3-leg hi-hat stand, 35 bucks. Miscellaneous hi-hat stand, 35 bucks. Slingerland, oh, that's pretty cool. That's like a vintage one, 40 bucks. See that? That's pretty cool. I wouldn't probably recommend that for you guys because if you know, you know. All right, it's a vintage Slingerland. That's cool. But I think I'm gonna go for this first one, this sound percussion, 35 bucks. Looks like it even comes with the hi-hat clutch. That comes in clutch. Used in excellent condition. Man, I'm adding this to cart. I'm not even thinking about it twice. Now let's look for a cymbal stand. Again, the drum set we found has a cymbal stand. You might not get that lucky. So, of course, attachments. I'm gonna have to scroll for a little bit on this one. Boom, done. 30 bucks. Used sound percussion boom stand. Now it looks like this does have that little arm. It's tucked in right now, but it has a little arm that will go like this, right? Used, great condition, 30 bucks. Let's add it to cart. I love it. Now already on just the hi-hat stand and the cymbal stand, we have about, what is it, 65 bucks? Almost halfway towards what that other pack of hardware is. Now if we go past that, right, if it's more than 170 bucks, we're just gonna add that to the cart, right? Plus you get brand new hardware. You don't have to go searching around for other things. I'm gonna need a kick pedal, all right? Price low to high. Now you're always gonna get these little things. If you ever need repairs, Guitar Center has like a decent amount of, look at that. 10 bucks. I'm doing it. Great condition. I don't like these little felt heads on the kick beater, but you know what? It's 10 bucks, right? You're gonna get the feel of a kick pedal, like an actual kick pedal. Again, this drum set does have a kick pedal, so technically we don't need it, but we're gonna buy it anyway. Now the last thing was a snare stand. You need a stand for the snare. That is a snare stand. And off the bat, miscellaneous, okay, pearl. It's a pearl snare stand, 20 bucks. Good condition. Add to cart. See, we're flying, all right? So if we were to add this all together, because this is basically what you would have gotten on the other pack of hardware, 20 plus 10, that's 30, plus another 30, 60, plus another 35, 95 bucks.
2 plus 2 is 4, minus 1, that's 3, quick maths.
You save over 80 bucks on buying everything separately and buying everything used, might I add. Now remember, we don't need these. We might need the hi-hat stand. Here we go. Because it doesn't look like there's a hi-hat stand in this picture. But there's a cymbal stand, there's a snare stand, there's a kick pedal. Okay? And look at our total so far. $224.94. Now we're almost done, okay? We're almost done. Now the next thing, and I think this is the final thing, is cymbals. Now I'm looking specifically for a cymbal pack. Now if we bought everything separately, right, and you weren't as lucky with your drum set that came with the hardware, I only got obviously one hi-hat stand and one cymbal stand. And that's what we're gonna look for, okay? There's some really decent packs out there. For example, this Mino HCS pack, 130 bucks. comes with hi-hats, I believe that's a crash, and a splash. You can get 2 stands, right? We technically already have 2 stands for 130 bucks, but I'm basically going for the basic what you need just to get started playing at home. Even comes with a cool pair of sticks. That's awesome. Now, there is one pack that I have in mind. Let's see if I find it here on the first page. Nope, it's gonna be on the second page. Gonna be on the third page. Boom. Okay, I had to dig a little deeper, okay? But it's the Stag AX Series Copper Steel Alloy Innovation Cymbal Set. Now what comes with this? You get 13-inch hi-hats and a 16-inch crash. Oh, that's actually the hi-hats. This is the crash. But these are brand new cymbals, okay? Brand new cymbals. I've used a pair of Stag. I actually just gave away a pair of Stag hi-hat cymbals, and I was very impressed. Very impressed. Look at this price. Brand new cymbal set, right? $76. Now, if you have 2 stands, right, technically what you need is a ride cymbal. Now, if you don't really care for that, or you're asking me, what's a ride cymbal? Then you don't need it, okay? But if you're looking for one, type in ride cymbal. I guarantee you're gonna find at least an 18 or a 20-inch ride cymbal. I've got some 20-inch ride cymbals for cheap for like 20-30 bucks. So I know you can find one, okay? So here we go. We have cymbals, we have drum hardware, we have a snare, we have a drum set. Now again, I don't want you to worry about buying drum heads yet, but let me show you how much they cost for a drum head like pack. They typically sell them in packs, okay? See, Evans has one here. I believe these are individual ones for that price. Here's another one's from Evans, 49 bucks. I believe that's only maybe a snare, a tom, and a floor tom, but you have 2 rack toms. Here we go. Love it. Remo. I don't mind Remo. I prefer Evans, but I don't mind Remo. I think this is what we have here, okay? And this is what we have. So, a Remo Clear Pinstripe Pro Pack with a free 14-inch Control Sound X. Now, that's a snare head, right? That's this one right here. And then what you get is the 10, the 12, and an extra 14. You just have to make sure you're buying the right sizes. If your floor tom is 16, go for the other pack, right? Now, look at the difference in price, okay? Look at this 12, 13, 16, 52 bucks compared to 89 bucks. That's kind of crazy. But if this was the sizes, right? 52 bucks. Put on some brand new heads. You will need a kick head. Again, yeah, kick head I think is a little less important. With some muffling, you could get decent sound out of it, right? But with what we have already, let's go to our card again. 300 bucks, okay? 300 bucks. The only thing that is brand new here are your cymbals, which I kind of recommend doing. I've bought used cymbals in the past and they've been great, but when you don't know what you're looking for exactly, you don't know how long someone has had them, you don't know how long they've been sitting out, at least with drums, when it comes to like the wood, as long as they're not like in horrible condition, Guitar Center doesn't buy things in horrible condition. The worst, I think, condition they have is fair, and that's mostly because of just like cosmetic things, I think. I hope, actually. But when it comes to like their used things, like they want to buy stuff that they can resell, so they want good quality things back in stock. So yeah, so I recommend buying used cymbals. Again, wear and tear when there's keyholing, it's really difficult, or you might hit the cymbal once and it's gonna crack. You just never know. But with drums, you can always change the heads and whatnot. Now, I want to show you one more thing. How much are we actually saving? Okay. There is one pack, complete pack, that I've seen that basically comes with everything we're buying. Okay. Drum set, cymbals, snare, hardware, and it is the PDP by DW Encore Complete 5-piece drum set with chrome hardware and cymbals. Okay, let's see if there is a picture here with these sizes. Look, this is the hardware here. Basically what's pictured in that other pack, right? Kick, it even comes with a throne. We need a throne. Hi-hat stand, snare stand, cymbal stand, okay? Okay, it doesn't have the measurements here, but no problem. If you go down here, either description or specs, either one will tell you the sizes. So here's what it says here. Kit includes a snare, bass drum, floor tom, and 2 rack toms, plus throne, double brace hardware, that's good, brass cymbals, and even sticks. I'm impressed. Here we go. Specs: 22-inch by 16 kick drum, toms 10 by 7 and a 12 by 8. Now you can go ahead and you can buy your new heads. Floor tom 16 by 14, snare 14 by 5, the minimum again size that I recommend. Cymbals, yes. Hardware, yes. Bass pedal, yes. Hi-hat stand, yes. Straight stand, yes. Throne, yes. Now, you want to go new? Go for it. I recommend this kit. I've actually, some of my drum students actually have bought this kit. It's $500. Okay? It's $500. You have some choices in colors. They have 2 shades of blue. It's a royal blue and like a sky blue. They have like a reddish burgundy. It's called ruby red. And then they have black. Okay? Not bad. Not bad price. But compared, okay? Compared to basically our own research, trusting that we're gonna basically know what to do with all this stuff, $300. Sometimes Guitar Center gives you a code, a coupon code. Use it. It's 10, maybe 15% off. It might not apply to all of your used things, right? But anything helps. I forgot about a drum throne, guys. Let's buy one right now. Easy, $30. PDP by DW. Done. Excellent condition. Boom, add to cart. So $330, guys. I mean, if you already have, I would assume you already have drumsticks, maybe even a practice pad. Don't ever let go of your practice pad, okay? I've made that mistake drumming for almost 20 years now. I hardly ever had a practice pad around me. I will sometimes just hit pillows or things like that, but then you end up messing up the furniture. So never let go of your practice pad. If you need a practice pad, buy one. If you need drumsticks, they're like $5 to $10 max. But you're still saving over $170 buying used compared to new. Now, you want to drop this kind of money? Be my guest. Also for $500, you can maybe get higher quality things, right? You can get another cymbal stand, another cymbal, a ride cymbal. But still, Guitar Center, I'm not sponsored by them. Make it happen though, right? I give you guys a lot of money. I really give you guys a lot of money. But this is really one of the best ways, in my opinion, to go when it comes to buying used things. I know sometimes buying things on the used market is really difficult. It's really tough. But honestly, in my opinion, that's probably one of the best ways to go. I would honestly say buying things on the used market is really tough, whether it be on Facebook Marketplace, on Craigslist, on OfferUp. There's some shady people around there, guys, so just be careful. But if you know what you're looking for, if you know the things, for one, your budget, right? And if you know what the item is worth and you think you're getting a good deal, go for it. Be careful, meet in a public place. But even when you're buying things online, right? If it's not a legit website, you don't really know what you're getting. People sometimes lie and they post different pictures, or they hide something that's broken, and then when you get it, it's broken, and they blame it on shipping. I don't know. It's a scary place out there, guys. But Guitar Center, at least Guitar Center is a certified website. If something goes wrong, you just return it, right? Maybe look for something else. This is, in my opinion, the best and safest way to go. And sometimes they even finance. If you're into that, right? If you're willing to go that route, go for it. But again, over $170 of savings, in my opinion. You can't beat that. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, and keep a lookout for another video where I actually spent money in order to impress you guys. So I hope you guys like the video. Peace.